back to my channel. Today we are going to be making a Weight Watcher blueberry breakfast biscuit. But when I share the link, it will show saying Weight Watchers blueberry biscuit. But when you click on the link and you go to it, it gives you a recipe for scones. But I'm making them into breakfast biscuits so that I could have them for breakfast. And there's some substitute that I had to make. So let's turn around and see what we're going to need for this recipe. Alright, for this recipe, we're going to need 2 cups of all-purpose flour, 3 tablespoons of sugar, 1 tablespoon of baking powder, a half a teaspoon of salt, a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries, 1 cup of buttermilk. They want low-fat buttermilk, but I couldn't find it in my store. You need 2 tablespoons of regular butter. And so you need to preheat the oven to 400. And you're going to put this on a parchment paper on a cookie sheet. Mine's well worn. But I'm going to make them, like I said, into biscuits. So when I put this on, I'm going to put it in a circle, but I'm going to cut to make them into biscuits. And we'll see how many we get. So I'm going to move everything over, set you up on the tripod, and get this started. It don't take very long, and don't mind the pug. Okay, in this bowl, we're going to add the 2 cups of flour. Oh, might help if I get the measuring cup. Don't mind that, it's my granddaughter. Okay, we need 2 cups of flour. You gotta give me a minute. Okay. And then we're gonna add our 3 tablespoons of sugar. And we need 1 tablespoon of baking powder. Let me look at the recipe and make sure it's a tablespoon. Alright, it is 1 tablespoon of the baking powder. And we want 1/2 teaspoon, I know I dug it out, here it is, of salt. I'm going to give that a mix. Sorry about that coughing, that was my granddaughter. And now we need 2 tablespoons of butter. So I thought I had enough. Just hold on. Alright, I have the 2 tablespoons of butter in there. If you hear a lot of racket, it's because kids didn't have school and I needed to get my a video made. But we're just gonna, I'm using my pastry knife, cutter, whatever you want to call her. Pastry blender. And get that butter in there. Then we're going to add the buttermilk, and then we'll add the blueberries. Everybody wants to use the oven. Like the minute I want to use the oven, everybody's like, Mimi, can I use the oven? Alright, now we're going to add in the buttermilk. I usually don't use buttermilk for anything, so I'm not sure what the texture of buttermilk's supposed to be. And to tell if it's still good. It says if it has a tangy smell, it's still good. You don't want to taste buttermilk. It tastes awful. And then we're going to give this a mix. Get that buttermilk mixed in. Now my granddaughter's going to put the blueberries in. And my blueberries are well frozen. So I'm just going to try to get those blueberries mixed in with it. When I get it on the parchment paper, I will mix them in better. I'm going to set this aside and get my parchment paper on my on my pan, and we'll get those biscuits made. Alright, I switched it out to another pan because I remembered the last time I made scones, I had to switch it because the butter was going everywhere. I'm going to try something. I'm going to bake it like this for a bit and then take it out and try to make the biscuits, because when I make it, they don't want to turn out right, so we'll see how this turns out. Alright, here's how the biscuits turned out. I just waited till it was done being cooked. It cooked for 30 minutes at 400, and my granddaughter's eating the little bits that come off. Some of them not quite biscuit form, but she said they're very good, and she doesn't eat blueberries, but she loves these. So that's a win in my book. So, and they are good. I tried one. They could have used a little bit more sugar, and that's what the comments said when I was reading them. So, this is the Weight Watcher blueberry biscuits, and I'll be back later. Alright, I just want to show you how I'm going to pair this biscuit, and it is with my egg. I put it in the microwave to warm back up for 20 seconds. So there is my breakfast for this morning, and I'll let you know how it tastes with the egg. Alright, I just wanted to come back to let you know what I thought of the Weight Watcher biscuits. They're good. I've been using them for breakfast. I will make them again. Like I said, my granddaughter liked them very much, and she does not usually eat fruits. She loves watermelon, but she loved the biscuits. My other daughter liked them, so I've been using them for breakfast, and they're very good. And they're not over sweet. They could have been a little sweeter, but they're fine, just the way they are for me. But I mean, they could have been just a little sweeter, but they're good nonetheless. So I hope you liked this video. Leave a comment. share, subscribe. And sorry they're a little short, but I'm getting back into it. So next week's going to be a decorate the kitchen with me. So I hope you come back for that one. So I will see you all in the next one.